back to my channel. My name is Jamila and this is Jamila Creates. So today I have a haul and more sewing plans. So some of the haul is just for me. I went to New York recently. I don't like to do a lot of vlogs, although there was one coming up on small business and vendor opportunities, but that's a little different, you know. I'm not one of those people who likes to get up and personal in my vacation. It's my vacation. So I don't have very much stuff on that, but I did get to do some thrifting. My table is covered in stuff from New York. So the thing about thrifting in New York is that you don't really need to make much changes to things. So I'll show you some of the stuff that I got, but I also got a lot of stuff just for me, and I thought I'd show that off too because I'm super excited about it all. The first thing is this sweater. I love this. It's got this little, I'm not sure if you can see, these are separate, this is a tank. It's got these little fringes. I just love the daisy pattern on it. And also, I am super, super excited about these shoes. I have been looking for platform loafers for like ever, because they've been a trend for a little while now. And I found them at Buffalo Exchange. These are aerosols, y'all. They're so comfy. I walked around in them, so you can see I've broken them in a little bit. But they were in perfect condition when I bought them. Everything but tags. I think the person who bought them, got them in the mail, ripped off the tags, tried them on, and they didn't fit. I can tell you that from experience. That happens sometimes. So, they're in my size. I am just super... The thing is, I went to Buffalo Exchange 2 days in a row. Well, not in a row. It was like, when I first got there on Sunday, I went to Buffalo Exchange. And then I went again, because it was across the street from our hotel. I went again when I had some downtime a couple days later, and it was the first time I went there, it was a disappointment shoe-wise, but I found so much other stuff that I didn't really mind. And then the second time I went there, shoes and fishnets, which I forgot to bring out for this, but yeah, I also got fishnets. You've seen fishnets before, y'all know. Alright, that was item number 1. Again, I'm just starting off with the things I bought for myself. Item number 2 is this technically menswear, but you know, gender is an illusion, etc., etc. This looks so cute over top of a plain tank top. Or just like walking around. Oh, I've had like a floral men's button down on my list of things to get and style with for so long because I saw them in Kroger. Yes, Kroger of all places, I know, not exactly high fashion street, but when you love an item, you love an item, right? They just had it out with these like daisies and smiley faces, and seeing that just made my day. Until I thought about, I don't know where their sourcing comes from. Anyway, so I wanted something like that, and I bought it. Again, this was at Buffalo Exchange. And then, actually, I think all of the stuff I am keeping for myself was Buffalo Exchange. Yeah. I got this cute little tank. I know it looks tiny, right? You're probably looking at it and then looking at me and going, is this girl crazy? It stretches so much. The thing is, I haven't actually tried it on yet, so it might get a little update and end up in my store, but it'll probably be fine. The reason I haven't really tried it on yet is because, and I'll talk more about this in my vlog, but I did something stupid and got sunburned. Because the stupid thing was I stood around in the sun all day without sunscreen, in Georgia, the day before I left for New York. So it was on my shoulders and it hurt really bad to try to put this on. Just anything tight going around my shoulders or that required me lifting my hands up or arms up was just not happening on that day. And although my shoulders are a little better, I want to wait until they heal completely to just try this again. How cute of a fit is this? So, yeah. Even if it doesn't work, it would be great to like trace a pattern off of too. Just like a quick pattern, making it a whole lot bigger for my plus size queens. Which, by the way, I have a few announcements that I'm super excited about. Basically, when it comes to opportunities at Z is in, my cup overfloweth. So, I'm super pumped about that. I'll tell you more about later, but I have decision fatigue for sure. Wherever I go there, though, and wherever these opportunities present themselves, they all seem really excited about my plus sizes. So I'm going to be getting on that a little bit more when I can. I'm still going to be offering regular straight sizes, but yeah, I'm really excited for those. This next one is the granny square tank. I finally found something with granny squares and could get on the trend. Oh, I'm so excited. I know it might be a little late in other places, but I'm in Georgia, so I'm hoping that these things don't cycle out too soon. And even if it does, I'm still going to wear it. And I encourage you to still wear things that are out of trend too. I mean, the earth needs us to, you know? We can't just be throwing out our stuff when everyone's sick of it. Anyway, this one is more for work. It's a very satiny, very silky. I'm not sure what the fabric is. I just know this ASOS made in China. But it's this button-down top, and it actually really doesn't hold stains. Like, I've stained it already because pasta. And it came out with spray and wash like a dream. I know this is a little wrinkly. In fact, all my clothes are a little wrinkly in this video. I've been waiting a while to make this video. So they're all a little wrinkly, but it should be good. I'll just iron them or steam them or whatever. But I thought this would be great for like work and stuff. It's very dressed up. Alright, so now on to the Z as in New York collection thrift haul. I've got this, which really doesn't need much. It's vintage, by the way. It's a Sears. You can see it's clearly from the 90s. These types of things are in now. Usually I'd like turn it into a corset-like shape or a tank, but I'm thinking I'm just going to keep it and put a couple of ribbons right here and then make a little chain that can go across it with my plastic, and then it'll be done. I'm trying to keep my upcycles a little bit more on the faster side so that I can charge less for them. Speaking of business opportunities, I have been having a hard time trying to price my stuff because I've been pricing them decent, and then people will walk by them, look at the price tag, drop them, and walk away. But so then I lowered my prices, and that seemed to work, except I'm not making that much money off them. And as one of the people in my previous opportunity that I found pointed out, like, I have to charge my hours, you know? They said a jean jacket that I painted should cost $175 at least. I'm thinking that might be a little high because they don't know how little time it took. It was actually pretty easy. But 75 or 100 would be fair. I'm thinking that I have to just keep thinking to myself, you are not competing with Shein. There is no competing with Shein. Not a thing. We're not doing it. That's not me. So, yeah. I may hate Shein and want to take business away from them. But, I don't know. I'm not competing with them. And I have to keep in mind that I can't compete with them price-wise. Because otherwise, I send myself into a bind. And you know, self-esteem. I'm worth more than that. The people working at Shein are also worth more than that, but their quality of clothing is not. That's just to say that there's a lot of the people making clothes at Shein are not paid enough. Anyway, so then there's this skirt. This skirt that I got, I know it looks bad right now. Ooh, you should have seen it when I got it. I mean, it looked the same, but it smelled like cigarette smoke. And now it doesn't, because I actually noticed it when it came out of the wash before it went into the dryer. And there's a hole in the hem, and I just stuffed the hole with dryer sheets, and that seemed to work. So yeah, a lot of work's gonna have to be done on this. I was thinking I would just chop it a lot shorter, maybe make it into a cargo style and paint it, because I bought a couple of fabric paints at Blick's in New York too, which again I don't have. Silly. But I'll show you in footage up above. I just really love this blue color. So those are my two smaller size things. I'm going to put them on top of the surprise. I also went to Mood, but we'll be showing you that later. This, I'm thinking for another two-tone or possibly a vest. I love this pink color. In hindsight, I should have bought two of them because there were multiple ones available. And I just think it would look so cute as like a vest. I saw that some of the girls on our tour and some of the people in New York were just kind of wearing you know, as shirts. And I was like, oh, I love that 90s trend. So I want to get back on that and make one of those with like a sporty strap down the middle. I think that'd be really cute. This is very wrinkly, so I will definitely have to steam it. I don't think it was supposed to go through the wash, but like, I always wash the stuff that I thrift. Anyway, the person, this is new, but without tags, so I think it was another case of trying it on and giving it away, because the vent is still shut, and the collar is still closed. But I was thinking I would just straighten this out, you know, all the wrinkles, and then cut it into a vest, and maybe do some decorations, but not anything too big. Again, just trying to do less work on these so that the prices can be a little bit lower. That having been said, I also have to think about not selling myself short, but yeah, the less work you do, the less you can charge. But if I don't want to do like nothing, you know, there's still going to be a charge. I mean, sourcing things is still work, obviously, but I'm not a, how do I put this? I'm not a resale shop. I do upcycle these things as well. And then I have a yard of this fabric from Mood. This is a beautiful jacquard that I think would be so cute for like shorts or something. And I just had to get it, but it was a little on the expensive side. And I think I'm showing it to y'all inside out. Yep. So, I don't want to unfold it, but this is the inside. Isn't that pretty? It's so shiny. So shiny. It might be better for a winter part of a collection, but I just love this zigzag and the earth tones. I just fell in love with that fabric. While we're talking about Mood, I also got a zipper that zips from both directions. I don't know, this might have been a waste of money, but I just love being able to do that. I want to add that to a skirt or something and have that be like the hem. And then we have this thing right here. So they don't give you plastic bags in New York. I think it's illegal, so I got this Trader Joe's bag, and I was just holding it like this, and I was like, how fun would that be as a tank top? So I might do that in a moment of true upcycling. And then we also went to M&J Trimmings that first day, and I got a ton of stuff. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to get the glue gun somewhere else, but I did get fabric glue sticks. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna use this because I do prefer to sew things together, but there are sometimes when you can't, like my bow ties that I make, my special bow ties, you can't really sew those in some places, and there's some little nooks and crannies where it would be good to have a fabric glue sticks for like emergencies or whatever, so that's cool. I got this feminist pin. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but yeah, I figured it'd be cute. I could to wear just around for me, but also I could put it in a mold and make my own, so that's fun. And then I have a bunch of patches. I love seahorses and space. I'm doing a whole space thing right now. Oh, save the nature, of course. But a little tiger. I'm doing the whole space thing right now. Little alien. And I'm just kind of loving that. Little astronaut. So I went all in with that. And yeah, that is my full haul. I have a lot of stuff to clean up now. But yeah, and I will go more further in depth in a future video about my second now vendor place, because the first one, the people there were so nice and the other vendors were super nice and the customers were all great too, and I love the organizer, but for whatever reason I just didn't get much sales there. And the second one I got a little bit more, so I do think it was pricing, but I'm just not selling things for what they're worth to make, so I do have to rethink all that. But I love the organizers at both places. Super nice. So yeah, that is today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you like and subscribe to see my New York collection. Alright, have a beautiful day and happy thrifting. Bye!